Welcome to episode 49 of Who the Heck Are We with Bienve Marañon. Before we get started, let's not forget some messages, of course. Check out Globally Ballin's YouTube page for our episodes, of course, and do hit that subscribe button. After all, we are a member of the Globally Ballin Podcast Network. And don't forget to check out our sister shows. We have the Globally Ballin Podcast of Aaron Aronson. Learn about the different sporting experiences around the world. Next up in our sister shows, we have 5 minutes with as players get to break down their very own tape. Great analysis, if you ask me. And another show that we have on the network is Hang Time with Denise Dinsai. For your volleyball conversations, players swing by and share their unique and moving stories. And last but not the least, our in our shows again on the network, we have An Eternity of Basketball with Noel, Charlie, and Sid. Relive the golden era of Philippine hoops. And let's carry on. This episode is sponsored by New Era. Give them a follow on social media at New Era Cap PH. Thank you, New Era. Good. Thank you for very much for joining us. Claro Manzano here alongside Claudia Perrine and Jay De La Cruz. And our guest, nonetheless, is the man himself, set to become or officially become our kababayan. Well, officially, of course. He is the all-time AFC Cup leading scorer with a whopping 35 goals. It's Bienve Marañon. Bienve, thank you very much for your time. How are you doing?
Hello, guys. I'm doing good. First of all, I want to thank you guys. Thank you for having me here. And let's enjoy a little bit. I'm stay here to enjoy with you guys. So let's do it.
Awesome, awesome. We appreciate it. So, anyway, you were telling us off air that you're in Spain right now. How's it been there?
Yeah, I'm waiting in Spain for the start of the United City or Azkals, no, in that time, no. Right now, I'm doing good here. I'm training with my former team before. Before I went to the Philippines, I was here in a really good team. And now in these 3 4 months, I'm training with them. I'm getting fit. Right now, I stay prepared for everything. No, I'm excited to start. No, because I feel like 100%. No, mentalized and physically, I found myself very good. So I cannot wait to get started. No. I hope I can have still chance to go with Azkals, but in another case, if I cannot go with them, the next week we will start with United City, and I cannot wait to get started, no, because it's already very long time training here. But I need to compete, no. I need to be with my team. I need to feel a professional as before, no. I cannot wait for that.
So, um, been training for a long time. So, you've been ready. You've been ready all these months, and you're so excited. We have
Yeah, even
yeah.
I can say that I'm even fit than before, no, than when we start the league in the Philippines, the last league, you know, because right now I stay already 3 months, almost 4 months training with my former team. My former team is playing here in the third division of Spain. It's La Liga 2 and La Liga 3, and this guy playing La Liga 3, and you can imagine how is the level here, no, how they train, how good they are, no? So this is good for me. Even they want to sign me here to play with them, but I cannot. I have to go to the Philippines.
Thank you, Ben.
But
We're so touched by that.
I got fit. Also at the morning, every single morning I go to the gym. Sometimes I rest, no. But I used to go to the gym, and the afternoon I train with them. So right now I find very good myself, and I cannot wait, no, to get started because I found better than ever.
Man, that's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you, Ben. You want to go back to the Philippines? We're so touched by that already. But anyway, we know that your papers are pending, but we are so excited to see you as the fans and the entire sporting community. How about you? How did this happen? When did you say, I want to play for the Philippines and I want that Filipino passport?
Yeah, that happened like 3 years ago, 2 3 years ago, when I was talking with my friends, no, about the possibility to stay in the Philippines for 5 years, and after 5 years, I can apply, no, for the dual citizenship and try to play with Azkals. So that talking with my friend, I translate to Dan Palami, and we meet together. and he was very excited to join, to let me join the team. No, after that, after my meeting with Dan Parami, we start the process. One very important person in this case is Monico Puentevella from Bacolod. No, is like my
Yes.
friend, but also is a former politic. No, and he helped me a lot. He and my friend Nicky Puentevella also, they make everything good, and they was the guy who find the people to fight for me, not to apply my dual citizenship. They find Romualdez, they find Manny Lopez, also Subiri, Gordon, and after that, I'm very very near not to get the citizenship. Right now we are in the process. No, we are at the end of the process, but still we need the signature of the president, and then I have to do the oath to the Republic of the Philippines. No, after that everything is done. I can I can send the paper to FIFA and allow me to play as a Filipino. I hope all of this and in 1 or 2 weeks because they say that it's almost done. So also I cannot wait for that, no, because it's something special. We started the process like 2 years ago, and now we are almost at the end, no. Also, I received a lot of message, a lot of video from many supported, many Filipino people that they are so happy for me, no, and they are waiting for me to wear the Azkals jersey and to be in the Philippines for a long time. And not only Filipinos who live in the Philippines, no, many Filipinos who live here in Spain, they message me, no, the
Ooh.
Filipinos who live in Europe, around the world, they are messaging me, no. I want to say sorry if I cannot answer to everybody because I receive every single day many messages, but I cannot answer to everybody, no, and I want to thank them all the support and all the love that they are giving me. And I hope soon I can get the citizenship. I can fight for the country and I can make them proud of me.
Man, it's so good to hear you're excited, Bienve. That was giving me goosebumps because we're excited. What more you, right? And it's so great to see that everyone's supporting you, welcoming you with open arms and everything. And Jay, you got some questions for Bienve, I believe.
Yeah, we were talking about off air. Bienve, you were already begging Claro for an Azkals jersey right now. If you could have, if you could have one right now, I think you'll take it from him, right? But you gotta tell me about how do you prepare to be a Filipino on the mental aspect of things.
Yeah, I'm very quiet about this one, no, because to become Filipino, I just have to be quiet and do with them what I did before, no. During this 6 years in the country, I was playing really good. I was training very hard. I was preparing myself every single day, no, to be better tomorrow, and that is what I have to keep going, no. I have to keep doing that because if I do that, everything will be better, no, and will be good. So I am very very quiet, very excited, but at the same time very quiet because I just have to do the same that I did before. So in that case, I'm very very quiet. Also, there is a different things, no. Once I get the naturalization, I think something will change in my life. About the people will know me more. The people will message me more. The people will be excited and will check what I doing good or bad, even more people than now. And for that case, okay, that pressure I like because that pressure will make me stronger and I think make me to training hard to play better, you know. So right now I cannot wait for the naturalization. After that I will give my 100% as always I did, no, not only in the games, also in the training and also out of the pitch, no, because everybody who know me, they know that inside the pitch I give my 100%, but also out of the pitch I used to talk with people. I used to be kind with the people. So I will keep like this. I don't change anything in my life.
For sure,
Before we
yeah, go ahead,
Go
Claro.
ahead, Jay.
Okay,
Um,
for
be-
sure, outside of football, you have friends already, and I'm pretty sure they're excited for you to become officially a Filipino. But man, Claro, we need to give this guy a pitch right now because more than being a Filipino, this guy needs a pitch and a football.
Yeah,
Every
that's true. That's true. I have many friends. I have many friends already that message me every single day. Especially the friends that I know from before. That is the most important friend for me, and they are supporting me. And it's funny, because after 6 years, who can think that I can wear the Azkals jerseys? Now we are very close to get it, and you can imagine how are my friends. They are asking for the jersey already, even if I don't wear the jersey. But it's okay. I will give them. I will give to the supporter because this is not only for me. It's for the whole country. So I will try to make them proud, and of course, I will do everything to make them happy also out and inside the pitch.
Mm.
Fantastic, fantastic. But anyway, Bienve, we know that I think they had to revise a bit of your the bill, I think, for naturalization, and you won't be with the Azkals, I believe, in the upcoming World Cup qualifiers. Could you tell us what's in your head? There was disappointment on the part of fans, like, oh no, Bienve won't be able to join, and we were a bit sad. Some people were sad. How about you?
No, I a bit sad, but no, because the process didn't go forward. No, because this can happen. No, this is slow because of COVID. No, COVID is the worst thing that we are living, and now we have to get used to that. No, I'm very excited, and I know that I want to play with Azkal every single game from now on. No, but we are trying to do our best to be in that games. But in the case we cannot be in that game because the next week we cannot go forward, we have to wait for the next. We don't have to be sad. We have to support the team. We have to message them. We have to send them our love because not only one player can change the team. So I will try to give my best, but not one player can change the game. No, and can change the game. So we have to show our support to them. I already messaged them. I already messaged the coach, and I say they have my support, they have my love, and I hope I can be there. But in the case I cannot be there, I would like that they training hard, that they can win the games, and I will be happy if they win, and also will be happy if they lose, but they give their 100%. So I will support them even if I don't play, because I know that soon I will play, and I will join them, and everybody have to do the same. Right now, of course, I would like to be there. I would like that the process is finished already, but we cannot do anything. No, this is a process. No, Duterte have to do many things. Duterte is, this pandemic is doing everything he can. No, this is a very big process. I prefer also in myself. I prefer that he fix another case than my case. No, because in this COVID we have to take care of the people. No, the Filipino people now, they are suffering a lot. So we have to help them, and then my case will go on. No, so just be quiet because I know that very soon he will sign my paper. I will be part of the Azkal. I will become a Filipino. I will live with you guys as a Filipino. You guys will be my kababayan.
Kababayan.
No doubt,
Kababayan.
no
No,
doubt,
no
kababayan. We can call
Yeah.
you one now already. You deserve it, Claudia.
Yeah, okay. So one of the prerequisites of becoming a Filipino is singing the national anthem, right? And we
Yeah.
saw videos of you doing it. Which part did you have, and what part of the national anthem did you have a hard time in?
Yeah, for me, oh no. Sometimes when I was talking with Senator Gordon, that he was the person who asked me for the anthem, he was explaining me about every single part of the anthem. No, and I cannot say only one. No, I can say that the anthem represent the country. No, it's like something special for the country. And when I sign this one, it's like I feel like the country defending overall. No, the Philippines overall. And that is my mind when I sing the national team anthem. No, it's like it's something special because the Filipinos suffer a lot in the past, and they with this anthem that they are like living their emotion, and they are defending the country overall. No, so also the anthem is talking about especially about the Lapu Lapu. Also, there is one phrase from him. No, and this is very special. But for me, I cannot keep only one. I keep all the anthem, no? Also,
Yeah.
I have to say that I would like to sing the national anthem once I wear the Azkals jersey.
That's right.
So
Yeah.
I hope soon, because will be something emotional and special for me.
Yeah. Are you gonna cry?
Maybe, I don't know, because I have to check myself there, no? But I think I will cry, because this will be maybe the most important things that I will live in my life regarding football. No, I think I cannot reach a higher level than to play with Azkals, and that will make me the happiest guy in the world. No, this
Wow.
in football, everybody is exciting to sign in the best club, in the best team, no, to have the best contract. But then there is something that the money cannot pay, no, is to play for a national team. I couldn't play. I couldn't play for Spain national team, no, but now I able to play for Philippine national team, and I feel the same, no, because I feel a Filipino. Since this time in the Philippines, I feel as a Filipino. No, there is something that you cannot control. No, for me, I cannot control that. No, when I go around Philippines, I feel like part of them everywhere where I go. I know that I have to be with the eyes like this a little bit, but now I'm Spanish. I can do it. But in my heart, I feel as a Filipino. No, so everything that I'm living right now is as a Filipino and as a Spanish, both at the same time.
You know the Philippines and the Spanish, they have this almost some same characteristics, attitude. Was it difficult for you to move here, to play here?
Yeah, at the beginning was quite difficult, no, because especially for the style. In Spain, there is more tactic and technique. In Philippines, more physically everything, no. But at the same time, the weather, when you training physically and you play physically, everything, no. The weather is a very important thing here, no. And for me, the weather in Philippines is very hard to control, no, especially when you play football.
Muy
So
caliente.
that was the more difficult for me to get used in the Philippines, no? The weather and the style of football there, no?
Yeah. But the food is good, isn't here? Here.
Yeah, but the food I don't complain, because for me the chicken is the food that I more like, you know. The chicken is I love chicken.
Okay.
And in the Philippines, I can eat chicken every single day, so for me it's okay. With rice and chicken, I can eat every day. But also there is a very good, a different kind of food in the Philippines. In Philippines, you can eat everything. Before I went there, no, I was thinking about, wow, what I can eat in the Philippines. I don't know anything about there, no. But when Carli De Murga told me that it's similar here to in Spain, you can go to the market, you can buy anything, and also there is a restaurant that you can buy whatever, no, whatever you want, no. It's like Spanish, Indian, any kind of food, no. That made me to be quiet there and control myself, no, especially my diet, no. I like to control my diet, because if I go out every single day as the Filipino used to do, I can get fat very easy and I cannot play football. So I have to control it.
Wow, it's yeah. Go Claro. Sige.
I want to sneak one thing in, Bienve. Is it like home? You have San Miguel, for example, San Miguel in Spain, and you're in the Philippines. You still can't run from San Miguel. You see
Yeah,
it.
that's true. It's similar. It's practically the same. Only the traffic and the overcrowded people there is different. The rest of the things is practically similar to my city where I live here in Spain, because we are so familiar. We are very kind. We used to have fun, and the Filipinos are like this, no. So in that part, I didn't change anything. But the traffic, you have to get used to the traffic and the overcrowded, no.
Yeah, we're very overcrowded here, and traffic. Well, now that it's pandemic, there's not much traffic.
No traffic.
No traffic at all. You know, but Spain has their own traffic, but not as bad. It's not as bad.
No, not bad. Only in the big cities, there's a big traffic, but no similar to Philippines. No, it's opposite. No, it's you can ride the car, no, every single time. No, but in the Philippines, it's so hard to control that. But you have to get used to that. No, if you want to go out Sunday, try to go Sunday. Don't try to go Friday or Thursday, no? Try to
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
And if you want to go to the beach, go to the airport, go out, and finish.
That's
There's
right,
no
yeah.
problem. So you have to get used to do it, no?
Yeah.
You know it like a local already. They don't. They can just ask you for advice already for the Philippines. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Jay.
Yeah, I just want to ask Bienve about the reaction of your family when you told them that you're gonna be a Filipino, you're gonna get that second passport. What was their reaction?
My mother is very excited. She even cried more than me, no, that I can become Filipino. I still we are in the process, but she is very excited about this one. No? Also my girlfriend, no, my girlfriend is fighting with me about this one, no, about hope. Everything is going to finish every very soon, no, and I can be part of them because my family support me is my first supporter, no, especially my girlfriend is my first supporter, and now with our baby, we know that to get the passport is very important, no, for us as a family, because our thinking is to do a business there, to try to live there, no, to live between Spain and Philippines, and the passport is very important because if I want to create my business I need to be Filipino, no? I want to be 51% of my company. I want to get this one, no? Because if I'm not
Yeah.
Filipino, I cannot get my proper business there. So they are very excited, especially my mom, my brothers. My brother is
Hmm.
message me a lot. They call me many times about you finish already. You finish already. You can go to play. You can because we want to go to watch your game there. Eh? They are very excited, even more than me, no, because I used to be quiet, no, because I know nice cooking, no, so I prefer to be quiet. I'm the guy more quiet in the family, so I have to control them, not they have to control me, no. And it's so funny, because I'm the guy who have to play, and all the pressure is coming to me, no. So they are very excited. They cannot wait also to watch my game with Azkals. No, the time that COVID allow us to go to the stadium or to allow us to travel, they will come to watch me, especially with Azkals. No, because it will be something special and important not only for me, if not also for my family.
Yeah. I just want to tell you that's a very Filipino culture that your family is much more excited than you are about your personal development right now in the process of being a Filipino. But there's one more thing before I pass it back to Claro. If you're gonna bring them to the Philippines, where's that first place that you're gonna take your family?
The first place depend how long they come, no. But normally they job here and they just go for 15 days or something like this. The first thing I would like to show Manila, the place where I live, especially BEC, the place
Mm.
where I was living for 6 years already, my house, my place, where I go, where I'm moving.
Mm.
And then I would like to show them Bacolod, no, Negros Occidental, no, because it's the place with Ceres, my former club, no, born, no. I think I have lived a lot of very good things there in Bacolod, and they have to know that because they know already Bacolod because I was talking with them about it many times. No, even my brother when he visited me in the Philippines, I bring him to Bacolod.
Oh.
So that are the two places that I want to bring them, and then I have to go to the beach with them. No, the
That's what I was
Philippines
waiting for.
they have the good Iceland. I would like to bring there to El Nido. For me, it's my favorite.
Oh.
High
El Nido.
five. Same. Same.
I love El Nido. Before, when I come here at my first and second year, maybe was Boracay, but now Boracay changed a little bit. It's more to go with just with the family, very quiet. You cannot drink anything in the sun. You cannot put your shirt there. No, they change a lot. No, maybe they change because they have to change. No, because maybe the people who went there, they didn't properly. No, they was doing something wrong, no? But in this case, and today, if I have to bring them to the beach, I would like to bring them to El Nido. El Nido, I love El Nido,
Yeah.
and I feel they're very quiet.
Yeah. One more thing, Claro. After this, it's all yours. You've mentioned
Okay.
about the chicken. Of course, you were in Bacolod. I can understand. It was a perfect match for you. your love for chicken and the city of Bacolod. I can just imagine how happy you were during your
Yeah,
stay in Bacolod.
amazing, man. And also when we used to go out not to chicken there, no. But normally our man there, our lady who cook for us in the house,
Mhm.
she liked to do every 2 3 days chicken tinola. She was cooking very
Oh,
very good.
Oh.
So I cannot be more happy there in Bacolod in that time. Eh?
can you cook chicken tinola? Can you cook chicken tinola? I
I think
think
Bienve froze.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll cut this out.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, yeah,
Oh, we're
we're
good.
good.
Okay.
We're good, Bienve.
Yeah. Can
Now
you cook? Can you cook chicken tinola?
I can cook something different, but the sauce is a bit different. It's
Uh-huh.
more, it's not very liquid, but I can try to do it. I was trying to learn from Mana, but I cannot do it. It's like she have something special to cook. The Filipino have something special to cook that I cannot cook. So I will try in the future. I will try to learn that one because I love that one. Chicken tinola is, I think, is my favorite. Pancito also, but no, chicken tinola is my favorite.
Oh, not adobo.
Yeah, chicken adobo also, but no, chicken tinola. I prefer chicken tinola.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right,
One thing I
Claro.
can say, Filipinos have that touch for cooking. Bienve, we got you. Don't worry.
Yeah,
You have a great
you'll
touch in
get it
front of
soon.
goal.
You'll get it.
We got you
Yeah.
covered with your chicken tinola or inasal. And I want to say, I really love how you've embraced Bacolod or Negros as your home because you spent so much time there when you started living in the Philippines and your career. They even gave you your nickname, El Gobernador, because you
Yeah,
played there, right?
yeah,
And
that's
then you
true.
want to bring your family. I really love it. Yeah. But
Yeah, I love it there.
anyway, because of this and everything, you chose the Philippines. And we see that our ASEAN neighbors are very crazy about football. But why did you want to settle here? Because I see a post of Bienve Marañon on Instagram and I see more than 5 comments. Come to Persija, come to Persija,
Yeah,
come here, come
it's
there.
so
Like,
funny.
no, go there. Exactly. What made you want to stay here in the Philippines? Because football is in a different, well, the pro league is in a different level in other countries.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's true. And that many people ask me about why I didn't accept the many offer from out. No, especially the offer that I had from Hanoi, from Johor. That for me is even the best club in Southeast Asia. No, it's two of the best clubs in Southeast Asia. But it's very clear. In Ceres, in United, bueno, in Ceres, before with our boss, RY, no, I feel loved, no? Every single time I ask something to him, he was giving me. So why I have to leave the country when I can get everything that I want? No, I know that sometimes the money is very important, not to go, but you want to change your life for a little bit more of money. I don't want to change that. No. Also, my family find very good themselves here in the Philippines. My girlfriend is very happy, especially now with our kid, with our baby. They will be so happy in the Philippines because we are living very quiet. We have everything, and when we are asking something to the club, they give us. Well, we have to change. Then also, we start the process of naturalization, and maybe this can stop. No, if I go out, this can stop my naturalization, and maybe I cannot be naturalized. No, to play with Azkals. So all of this changed my mind and changed to don't go out. Even when the level there, we know that they like more football. The people, the supporters, they go more to the stadium. They have their own stadium, especially in Indonesia. 80,000 people, 70,000 people go to the stadium. In the Philippines, no. In the Philippines, sometimes there's no people. But I don't want to change that one. No, I feel happy playing in the Philippines. I feel happy also living in the Philippines. So far, I don't want to change. Maybe in the future, if I have to change something and I want to play, because in the future I would like to try before I retire. I would like to play in some another country to see, to check how's everything over there, no? But now I think still my time is in the Philippines. Still I have to do many things. In the future, we'll see. No, now I'm focusing to play with United City, the Champions League, the first time for a Filipino club ever. I think there is nothing more special than that, no, especially for me. And I stay in the Philippines for 6 years and almost naturalized Filipino, no. So I normally carry myself for emotion. When my heart is like goosebump, no. When you have goosebump to play and to wear some jersey, that happened to me to play in the Philippines, no. Especially with Ceres before because they give me everything, and now with United City because I identify United City with Ceres Negro because for me it's the same. So I play for the yellow and I cannot feel that feeling in another team. I'm sure of this, no? Only with Azkals, I can feel even more, no? But in another team, in another country, even with more people in the stadium or more level or I can score more goal, I cannot feel the same. And that makes me to be quiet, to play there. And in this time, I'm lucky to don't need money. I'm living really good with my contract there. So I don't have to change anything. Maybe in the future, if I do a business or in this academy that I want to create in Bacolod, in Negros Occidental, no? I want to create my football academy when COVID is over. Maybe if I need some financial, I cannot find that one in the Philippines. If I have to move to improve my academic in the Philippines, I will do it. So there is no doubt about that one. So far, right now, it's better to play in the Philippines. It's better to make them happy, to be happy, me and my family. And so far, I don't have to change anything.
Okay, let's just take a quick break before we carry on our conversation with Bienve Marañon. And again, Who the Heck Are We is a member of the Globally Ballin Podcast Network. So check us out on Globally Ballin's YouTube page for our video episodes. Subscribe, hit that bell button, never miss a beat. Do not forget to check out the other shows under the network. We have the Globally Ballin Podcast of Aaron Aronson, dive into the sporting opportunities around the world. And then we also have 5 minutes with for your analysis from the players themselves. They break down their very own tape. And then carrying on, we have Hang Time with Denise Densai to listen in to your valuable conversations with the different stars of the sport in the Philippines. And then let's carry on. We have an eternity of basketball, of course, with Noel, Charlie, and Sid. We've had great guests from Norman Black all the way up to Tim Cone. And let's not forget, Who the Heck Are We? This episode is sponsored by New Era Cap. Give them a follow on social media at New Era Cap PH. Now back to the conversation with Bienve. Man, fantastic stuff.
Yeah. I have a question. You mentioned you want to open up a clinic for kids in Bacolod, no? You know, Bienve, you came here. Obviously, football is not the number one sport, right? It's basketball. That's the number one sport. So in Bacolod, how are you gonna help shift the mindset of the kids to stick to football than going to basketball?
Yeah, around the country for me, I think, especially in Manila, no, the more popular is basketball, no. But in Bacolod, there is something different, no. I feel like in Bacolod, more people like football than basketball, no. Of course, they like basketball because the basketball also is really good, no, and it's the one sport in the country. But in Bacolod, it's different. In Bacolod, where we went there, they made the stadium proud, no. They were like overcrowded in the stadium. They support you out. They love football. They watch football. They play football. You watch the guys play football in the street when before you watch basketball. And I think it's my opportunity to do my clinic there because they know me already. I know them. I know they like football. The financial of them is not really good, so I have to find the financial out to bring them football because from Bacolod, I think we can find a very good player for the future of the Philippines. For one thing that I want to become Filipino is not only to play football and to play for Azkals, no. Of course, this is the most important, but also to be part of the Filipino football develop. No, I would like to be part of this. No, I will play football. Yeah, I will play football for many years. Still, I have to play football for many years. But then I have to think also about after football what I can do to help the Filipinos, no, and to help football, no. And I think to create a football academy and try to make them better player and better person, that is very important. I think is the best that I can do. So right now, because my family, I call my family, not the governor Alfredo Marañón, that he was dead like this years ago. No, I would like to. How I can say no? It's something emotional. I can put the name of the academy, Marañón Football Academy, because of him.
Okay, yeah.
Because I feel like they are part of my family, because when I went there, they was treating me as a one part of the family, you know. And then they are very kind. They are very famous in Negros Occidental. So I think the best that I can do for Bacolo, for them, and for me is to create the football academy there. Try to look for the financing out and put inside to make them play football. Because playing football, maybe you cannot be professional in the future. Not everybody is professional. Nobody can play football in the high level. But I can make of them better person. Make friends that them in the future they can give to you a job, or they become a family. No, you don't have to have your own family. You can find there a different family than your own. No? So I want to do there, and I think I'm in the right way, and I hope I can start soon to do it, and hopefully COVID is over soon, because I want to start. I want to start it.
You know, Clara and Jay, you know, listening to Bienve, like he's Spanish, of course, but wants to build his career here in the Philippines and build the future of young football for grassroots. It's amazing,
Yeah.
Bienve, that what you want to do, your heart for the Filipinos, you know, even for football. I was getting goosebumps, you know.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
You know, yeah.
I was like, wow,
Here's the
you know,
thing.
it's
Thank you.
amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I just want COVID to end right now so that Bienve could push through with all his plans right here and get this thing started, right?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Okay.
I can't wait.
About the next month I want to start for the social media to announce that football academy. I start already to talk with the football pitch there. Will be close to the ruins. We will train there. So I prepare almost everything. So maybe in 1 month I will start everything, because I think COVID no is over yet, but it is going to be end. I think very soon. So
Yeah, soon.
we have to start already. We have to make them, to give them also to the people something good, no? Because everything cannot be sad, especially with this COVID, no? We have to give them something, no? And I think with this academy, I will make them happy. And if they are happy, I will be saying happy than them.
Muy bien.
Muy bien, muy bien.
Muy bien. All right.
I love it. We're getting Spanish lessons too in this episode. But let's shift to football a bit. I didn't get to ask this earlier. Who are you excited to be teammates with in the Philippines? May a player you haven't been teammates with. So you cannot say Shraki or Carli because they were your teammates already in Ceres and UCFC. Who are you excited to play with?
For me, it's them. No, I know that maybe I cannot say, but it's them, because I have lived everything with them. No, especially with Carli De Murga, that I'm living with him from when I was young here in Spain, and now there. No, we play in the same team here, and we play in the same team there. So it's something special to play with him in Azkals. No, for me, if I have to choose one player, it's him. And also at the same time, my captain, no, right now, Stephan Schröck, because you know me already. I think you asked me because you know this already. They are good. You know, the guy that I'm very excited to play with them, because it's like something special. It's something that you cannot control yet. Something that when you are thinking about to play with Azkals, you are thinking to play with them. So about that one, sorry, but I have to say them. No, also of course, Manny Ott. I think we make together one of the best partner playing football in the Philippines, especially to control the ball, to show the people how to play football, not only long ball and fight. No, how to control the ball, how to play a different way that the Filipino used to play before. No.
Yes.
And they are, no, especially these people, no.
I agree.
You have Carli and Bienve. I think two. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's two kids from Cadiz suiting up for the Philippines in the international level. And if you guys are tired of Manny Ott setting up Bienve for a goal, or Schröck setting up Bienve for a goal. I'm sorry, guys, but you will never see the end of it because we're expected to see it in the
Yes.
Philippines. And I'm
Yeah.
excited. My goosebumps are continuing. But for
I
your
hope so.
football,
I hope so.
yes,
We'll pray
same
about it.
too,
Yeah.
of course.
Okay.
Yes, definitely. But AFC Champions League, I think, is next for you. So,
Yeah.
how do you assess your chances? And I know you will be training in Dubai. Am I right?
In Dubai. Yeah, we are working still for the paper to go with Azkals, but I think it's very hard already. I think it's almost impossible. And now I have to be focused in United City. We will start the next week. We will start in Dubai, and I cannot wait. No, to get the Champions League, something special that we was waiting for and looking for when we play with Ceres Negros, and I think it's something very special. No, it's like all of these 6 years that we was fighting for something is for the Champions League. No, everybody know that we were doing very good in AFC Cup, but we all was waiting to play Champions League, the biggest competition in Southeast Asia. No, and I think we have to prepare this very very good because now we signed very good players. We
Bienve got
have to
cut.
make a team. Now we have to make a team, and now we have to training hard because we have to arrive there and play a really good competition. We cannot go there only thinking about no how we lose today. No, today we will lose, so just run. No, 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 no. We have to go there and we have to try to compete. We have to try to do our best and to beat them. No, of course in football everything can happen, and we know that they are very good club. But if we are there, it's for something, no? Because we are something, no? We are doing something good. So we have to show them that the Philippine football is growing little by little, and we are improving. So we are very excited to do it, and I think we have a chance to get some point. Of course, we will go there and we will fight as never before.
And to add to that, we see that United City is really preparing to make sure that they keep the PFL title. So anyway, let's wrap up our formal conversation, Bienve. We have the quick fire round. You can just give the answer right away. No need to
Okay.
explain. Your most memorable goal.
In Australia against Brisbane Road, both that I scored there, especially the second one because it was a very good goal.
Upset of upsets. Anyway, next, your favorite restaurant.
Saboten in BGC,
Japanese.
Japanese one.
Can't go wrong with Asian food.
Yeah.
Also Uma, Uma I like also.
Oh,
Japanese
nice.
as well.
Nice choice.
Yes.
Okay, so let's say you can bring 3 friends to one of those restaurants. Eat all you can. Who are the
If I can
3?
bring 3 Filipinos friends or any friends
Any friends? Any friends? 3.
to eat with them
Yes, yes.
is Mónico Puentebella, Senator Subiri,
That's a great choice.
if I have to choose one more, Nicky Puentebella, because Nicky Puentebella is a very funny and good friend, and he's the son of Mónico Puentebella. So that conversation there in the dinner can be very interesting. So if I have to choose three, they.
Awesome, awesome.
I agree.
Jay, your quick fire.
I just have to tell that's a power table right there. I want to be on that table with Congressman Puentebella, Senator Gordon, and your
Can
friend.
be on fire there, eh?
Yes,
Can
that's
be
a very
Yeah.
it's a very powerful table. But here's a question I want to ask on my quick fire. Here's a hypothetical situation. There's your Philippine passport already at your reach, but before you get it, you must need to do one of either the two things. Here are the two
What?
things. There's your Philippine passport. It's within your reach. But before they give it to you, you have to do one of either of these two things that I'm going to tell you. What are you going to do? Number one, if they will ask you to play basketball barefooted. Or number two, you will eat balut.
Play basketball. There's no doubt about this one.
Yeah.
Eat balut. I would like to try sometime, but It's something very hard to do. It's something very hard to do. But I have to choose something. Play basketball anyway.
Play basketball
Oh, yeah,
barefooted.
barefoot.
That's your choice. That's the easy
Yeah,
one
yeah.
for you.
All right. Okay,
Another
so
way.
since you love chicken, right? Which
Yes.
is the best chicken? Chicken Joy of Jollibee or McDonald's fried chicken or Mang Inasal in Bacolod?
Inasal.
Yes.
There's no doubt. Normally, this time ago, I didn't go to Bacolo many times because you know what happened before with this COVID, we couldn't travel there.
Yeah.
And I used to ask for takeout in Market. There is a Inasal there. I
Uh-huh.
used to ask there to bring home in Serendra. So
Oh, nice. You really
I like
Pinoy.
all of them. But if I have to choose one, it's Inasal. There is no doubt.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
With balot.
Oof, no, no, no.
You always have to go back to that question.
Yeah, right.
We
Yeah.
can do chicken tinola and then we can put the balut there inside. We mix and maybe
Hi.
like this. I can.
Yeah.
No.
I'm gonna ask you if you could sing the national anthem, the Philippine national anthem, but I don't know if you're up to it though.
Oof, it's something that I want to sign, but it's like sometimes many people ask me, no, but it's something for fun. And I think we have to sing the national anthem when they are asking us for that one,
Yes.
like in
Yeah,
Spain,
yeah.
in the
That's
Senate,
right.
in the Congress, because when we sing the national anthem, it's for something special, no? Something special, no? Not to have fun. Sometimes it's okay, no? But it's like that you have to feel, you have to be emotional, you have to be prepared, no? To sing this one
Be-
and be
Yes.
that. So I hope very soon with Azkals. I hope.
Let's save
So
it for
it's
the
just a matter
occasion,
of time.
of course. We're excited. Yes. Bienve.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you very much for joining the show. Do you want to say thank you, maraming salamat? I forgot how you
Yeah.
say thank you in Spanish, though, to the
Muchas
people
gracias.
watching.
Muchas
Oh,
Muchas
there you go.
gracias. Ayan.
Thank you.
But say hi to
Yeah.
your fans.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to say first of all, I would like to say thanks to all the people that are working for my process, no? Especially Monico Puentebella, that is the guy who started everything. Nicky Puentebella also his son because he is messaged me about any update every single day. The Congress, all the Congress that they are involved in my case, no, especially Manny Lopez and Romualdez, because that are the two guys that are more there, no, and also the another one, no. Many Congress support my bill, and I want to appreciate them, no. Once I arrive in the Philippines, I would like to thank them everything, no. At the same time, our Senator Subiri, because he's doing an amazing job. He's doing everything. He's fighting for me. He's doing everything he can do, no, for me. Also, his staff, no, because they also update me. They message me if they need something. They ask me right away. So Subiri's staff, they are doing everything good, no. Also, Senator Gordon, his staff, because also the job that he is doing for me was amazing, and also he's doing really good, no. So he treat me like a son, no. He treat me like something to be kind, to be happy, to don't feel pressure. Just tell me what you're feeling, and I appreciate what he did for me. And of course, to Duterte, I hope he can sign the papers soon. I can be Filipino very soon, and I hope he can do something for me. And I will appreciate forever this gesture, no? And then to all the supporters, all my supporters, all my fans, all my people that they message me, that they show me their love, their support, because it's not easy, no? I know that they are very excited, and I'm very excited like them, but still we have to wait a little bit more. Now is the time to support Azkals, to support the club, to support football in the country. And now we have to forget a little bit my case. We have to support them, and after that, it's time for me. It's time to get naturalized and to be happy everybody, no. I want to appreciate everything, no, because they support me and they show their love every single day. No. Also, I have to say sorry because I cannot answer to everybody, to all the messages and the videos that I have received during all of these days. Nothing else, no, to all of them. Also, thank you guys for having me here. It's my pleasure to be with all of you. For me, I stay here anytime if you need me. Nothing else. All of this, I have to thank everybody what they are doing for me. I feel as a Filipino already, so only one signature is await for this. So let's hope soon we can get it.
Yes.
Thank you, Benve. Thank you very much.
Our pleasure, Bienve. Thank you very
Muchas
much.
gracias. Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Gracias,
Maraming
gracias.
salamat po eh.
There you go.
Maraming salamat.
Awesome.
Salita mag-Tagalog pero konti-konti lang. Maybe next one.
Yes,
Okay lang.
yeah.
Walang problema.
Dadami yan.
We'll have your
Dadami
interview in
yan.
Tagalog.
Man,
go.
that was a really touching, heartwarming conversation. Whatever you say, I'm running out of adjectives to describe it because I'm not BSing you. I really got goosebumps from the beginning of the conversation because, guys, the thing with Bienve is you really see that he really loves the Philippines and is a Pinoy by heart. He's not playing for us just because he wants to get a career in international football. Sweep that aside if you think so, because that is not the case. You see here, okay, they're gonna say he has no blood. No, I don't buy it because he is by heart. Bienve has it in him, and I really hope that this bill lapses into a law soon. Jay,
No, actually, it is talking about is yung pagiging Pinoy niya at heart. It is something that is really hard to explain. Obviously, Bienve is looking for all the words, 'di ba? Just to explain kung what makes him Pinoy, 'di ba? But again, it's really hard to explain, and it's something perhaps you could do with action. We've heard all his plans right here for his excitement about donning the Azkals jersey, up to the academy that is planning, Claudia. I mean, again, I've said it earlier. I want this pandemic to end right now para matuloy yung mga plano niya.
What I like, in fact, you mentioned it, Jay. He's not Pinoy. He doesn't have a blood, but it comes from the heart. And the fact that he wants to go to Bacolod, open up a football academy, not just for his own benefit. That's what he said.
Yes.
It's actually to be the benefit of the people in Bacolod, the kids in Bacolod. And to me, when he was saying that, I was actually getting goosebumps. So, Claro, I'm in the same boat with you. I was gonna say chicken bumps because he likes it. He likes chicken, So I'm gonna say goosebumps. But the fact that you could see it in his heart that he really wants to be part of the Philippines and wants to be a Filipino. And when we asked him, and I jokingly asked him if he could sing the Philippine national anthem, I actually like his answer where he says, when I sing the national anthem, I want to sing it with pride, not as a joke, but as a pride. And for me, that goes to show that his passion just to really play football, but also play for the Philippines. So, wow, that was a very nationalistic guest, I could say, no? Tara?
man, I could really say so. I'm excited. We saved the national anthem for the occasion again.
That's right.
And hopefully we get to see Bienve suit up soon. If it's in the pandemic, we don't mind because when that time comes that the Azkals get to play a game, hopefully Bienve will be there and we will fill it up, not just to support the national team, but to welcome or officially welcome our kababayan.
That's
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's wrap things up again. Who the heck are we is a member of the Globally Ballin Podcast Network. Subscribe on YouTube for our video episodes and never miss a beat. And let's not forget to check out the Globally Ballin podcast of Aaron Aronson to learn about the different sporting opportunities overseas. Under the Globally Ballin Podcast Network, we also have 5 Minutes With for your analysis. Players break down their very own tape. Do not forget also to check out Hang Time with Denise Dinsay for your volleyball conversations as the stars pop by the podcast. And then we also have An Eternity of Basketball. Again, relive the golden era of Philippine hoops with Noel, Charlie, and Sid. And do not forget, again, New Era Cap PH is the sponsor of this episode. Give them a follow at New Era Cap PH. That's all for now. Goodbye.